Okay. Let me get my chat up here, guys. There we go. Okay. Yeah, hold on, Josh. Thanks. Just the corner by my closet, but I got this thing hanging up where there was a door. Why is this? Okay. I'm looking at my thing, that's why. I will never get used to this looking at the camera, you guys. I swear. Anyway, there we go. I got the chat. I'm going to wait till a few more people get here so I can talk about my new gear, my new dates, and just chat. Hey, BJ. A little bit. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll try not to wait too long to get into the gear stuff. I just want to wait till a few more people get here. Not used to this live stuff, guys. So, Josh, yeah, I wanted to take the hammock out, but I think I've decided to do the desert first. So I was just talking to you about the hammock for something to chat about here. So when I get stay down, Higgs. I know the dog's going to be a problem. Anyway, so I was going to take the hammock because I was going to do sections of the areas that have more woods, and I figured out that I'm going to run into too much snow. I'm not a cold weather person. I know I'm going to run into enough cold as it is. I don't want to set myself up for failure. So I figured out a way to do a bit of it. So I'm going down earlier, but I'll have to use the tent because it's in the desert and there's no way to use a hammock. Hey, Steve. Simple Outdoors. Cool, guys. Well, maybe we'll get into the gear. So I changed bags. The other one weighs 3 pounds. I got this one down to 2 pounds. I won't go through all the gear that's the same. I was going to take my blue jacket, but I think I'm going to take this one because it's just as warm and it's synthetic. I know it's a little bit heavier than my down one, but I just don't like down getting wet. That's why I got that half synthetic bag. No, I have a hammock, Josh. I'll be using the hammock for almost 2,000 miles of it, okay? I'm just doing the first 700 without because there's no trees. Where am I going to put it? Hey, Jeanette. Nice to see you. So, anyway, I bought a Thermarest. It's the short one. So I'm just going to use the I'm just going to use the foam pad. I don't know why my thing is on such a delay. Anyway. So for now, I've got the top of the tent. I got the rainfly part and all the stakes and stuff I need in a ground sheet are under my Thermarest. So this is the new bag. Now it's not new. You've seen it on me before in my videos, but I kind of dissected it to make it weigh less, and then I added on hip belts, so I don't know that I really made it weigh that much less, but it didn't have any belts, and I like my belts. Cross legs, Zippy, you're funny. I think I'm behind on the chat, probably, because the phone is behind. This is going to be an issue. But I'll try to keep up best I can, guys. So let's see. Is anything else new? Oh, yeah. I got an umbrella. This is it's a silver one, so it's going to reflect the sun in the desert and save me from any rain, though I doubt I get any. It's the desert. Supposedly it's just as nice as everywhere else. I thought, well, what am I going to look at? But I've seen some videos, so it's not like boring like I thought it would be. Where's my list? Okay. So like I said, I'm going to go to the desert first. And hey, Dick. Yeah, well, no, I don't pack coffee. I don't like coffee. I do pack snacks, of course. Where do you think I'm going to get food, guys? There's like a town every so often, and there'll be like a 5-day carry, maybe less, maybe more. 5's about the average. And the only thing I'm worried about is the water carry. I almost used the other backpack because of the water carry, because it's got the big side pouches, but I think I'll be okay. I got 2 pockets put on, the hip belt for bottles. I've got a bite valve that comes up from one of them, so I don't even have to take it out. So anyway, I plan on getting a plane ticket down to Campo in April, like April 3rd, probably. So I'm going to start then. I'll definitely do a live from Campo because I'm sure they have cell phone service. It's a big town. I don't know, a big town, but it's a decent sized town. And then the terminus is about a mile, 1.4 miles from there. Hi, Squib. How are you? You bring dehydrated water. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not what I'm looking forward to with the water, because that's why I'm trying to get the pack down to like nothing. I've got a few clothes. I've got my 0 degree quilt. Yeah, sorry. 0 degree quilt. Because even though it's the desert, it's one of those things where it's cold at night. So I saw a guy that was just down there a couple weeks ago that put out a video, and he had frost on his tent. It was frozen, so. But this will be a month from now, so it'll be better. Thermer has to pack in the dates. I guess I've covered everything, guys. So, anybody got any questions? You weighed your food bag at 5 pounds? Well, I don't know what my food bag's going to be, because I'm just going to resupply in town and do my best to stay light. But it's a different amount of days every time. Like, one town is maybe 20 miles from the next one, and then the next time it's 50 miles, and then it's 7 miles, and then it's 100 miles. But I won't have to send myself any food, thank goodness, until I get up into Washington later this year. So I will go down and not down, up. After I get done with the desert, coming back home, then I'll go up for my actual permit. and start at the closest I can get. I think I got somebody talked into taking me up there. I still have to walk 17 miles to get to the terminus, though. But anyway, so I'll go up to that terminus, come back down, and do Washington, and then do Oregon. Hopefully, it kind of still, like I said last time, it depends on the snow melt. Hey, Jody. It's snowing in the desert. Where are you at, Unify? Yeah, that's really all the updates, guys. Um, I got a bunch of dehydrated hamburger packed. I'm going to take, it doesn't weigh hardly anything. So I'm going to take a big chunk of it. So that will like supplement my buying in town. So I don't have to spend as much money. But all the towns down there, I guess, have like regular grocery stores and stuff. It's just a problem when you get up into Northern Oregon and Washington. There's like, it's not even a town. It's like there's a ski resort, and they'll take resupply boxes and you can come in and pick them up, so you can send yourself food, but you can't buy anything there. So those places I'm going to have to send myself food. Oh, cool, nice. We'll have to keep chatting back and forth, guy or girl. I'm sorry, Unify, guy or girl. Hello. You don't have to tell me. I don't care. I just didn't want to call you the wrong thing or what. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to get into all the issues. Oh, cool. Another girl. Great. I get tired of being the only one sometimes. Though I see there's a lot more girls going out on this trail than there used to be. Have you been thinking about doing this for a long time? Is this something new? Do you want to tell me your start date? I know it's in a couple weeks. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to tell me anything. I wouldn't necessarily put it out there either. I don't really care because hardly I don't have issues, but I can understand why some of the bigger YouTubers don't want to put their start date out there. So, yeah, Josh, I have a InReach Garmin InReach. I guess I don't have. Oh, I think it's in my pouch. Where did I put you? Hold on. Oh, there it is. So I have a Garmin, so I'll be safe. Don't worry. I don't have it hooked up yet because I don't need to. I'm not going anywhere, but I guess I'll have to hook it up this next month, huh, guys? Since I'm going earlier than I thought I was. I'm just dying to get out there and do something, and why not get a chunk done now, right? That's cool, Unify. Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to do it because I thought that was just too much for me, especially I'm in a much better shape than I used to be. Lay down, Hicks. Lay down. Sorry, dog. Lay. Plots. My dog speaks German. Oh, hi, Camping All Out. Anyway, Unify, and everybody else, of course. I've always liked trails. Everywhere we go, it's like, is it a dirt trail? Because if it's a paved trail, I don't really want to go, guys. I mean, I'll walk with the kids or something, but I'd rather be out in the middle of the woods and places like that. So I'm yeah, sorry. I decided to take it on. I thought about doing sections, and then I was like, well, wait. I've got some things I've been working on. I don't want to get into details, but some things I've been dealing with and stuff that I'll be done with here soon. And um, I just said, why don't I try to get, a couple months ago, I said, why don't I try to get a permit? I live right here. I'm just 30 miles from the trail, so there were no permits. So I got a southbound one. And then, like I said, I'm bored. So I decided to go earlier. Survival bacon. Hi, John. Glad to see you back. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to see if I could pull up the chat, though I don't know if I'll do it this way again because it doesn't come up current. I think that's why a lot of us are like way behind on the chats because this is the way we're doing it. I think it came up quicker on the phone, but I don't want the camera that close. Oh, yeah, no, I know, Dick. I'm trying to keep my pack weight down. So I am only taking my battery, which I would probably take anyway, though I might take a smaller one if I wasn't filming, but I still would take one. And I'm filming with my phone. I've got this inky dinky little tripod. I'm not sure where I put it at the moment. It's only about like this. Just because I have little teeny legs. I mean, it'll be hard to set up sometimes, but it'll be better than taking something heavy. So I think I got it down to about 13 pounds. Yeah, everybody's going live today, huh? No, this is cool. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about, you guys. Got any questions? I'm trying to keep you all updated. Yeah, no, Dick, I'm trying my best. I worry about staying warm sometimes, but I got the 0 degree quilt. That's the heavy thing. I might, in certain areas, take my other sleeping bag that's a little bit lighter, so about a pound lighter. But I'm afraid to take it down there to the desert because you can't keep telling me it's cold at night. Unify would know. Well, 16 isn't terrible, but I've been dialing this in for years. I did Mount Hood to Cascade Locks a couple years ago. Do I like to hike with friends? I would like to hike with friends. I don't have any friends who hike. I don't. I have nobody. I mean, especially at my age now, it's a problem because somebody may be like, oh, that sounds great, but I can't do that. So, what do you do? Sometimes I get the kids to go with me. The backpack weighs 2.23 pounds, Josh. Probably a little more because I stuck this bag on there. I forget if I had that on there when I waited. Yes, I can feel my legs still, Steve. You're funny. Yeah, no, during the summer I could probably get it down to ultralight, Dick. But there's no way I'm going with the 35-degree sleeping bag down there to the desert. It's not happening. If I'm cold, I'm coming home. It ain't happening. Yeah, no, I know. I'll meet lots of people on the trail. We usually get tramleys. I can't wait. Maybe I'll get a new trail name. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with my old one. It's blue, by the way. Somebody tried to make it Blues Clues, but I wasn't falling for it. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Josh. I've got some stickers, so I'm going to put them on some of my stuff, and I'm going to try to get my next door neighbor to make me a shirt or put my thing on like the front or the back or something. Um, oh yeah, no, I have that jacket and I have my raincoat, and I'm thinking about taking my down pants Unify, but I can always send them home, right? Maybe I should bring them anyway. Hmm. Might be the thing. I'm just worried about having room. This is a 40 liter bag, but it has these compression straps on the front. So I can always take something out, like the tent or the clothes or whatever, and just stick them under there and just hook them to it. So, oh, how much does my kit weigh? 13 pounds. Did you miss that, Josh? 13 pounds. Well, I didn't weigh the umbrella. I'm sorry. So I guess I can't say that. So it's probably a little bit more. I forget how much that thing weighs. I think it's 10 ounces. It's pretty light. Unify, did you get an umbrella? Or are you going without? I think it's the thing to do. I want something to put over me. You know, if I need to sit down, I need to be in the shade or something. And I just, and again, I can always send it home. Yeah, Jody, no, I'd like to try snow, but I don't like the cold. So, but I may get stuck with it anyway. So, there's lots of areas with snow, and definitely if I'm able to get up to the northern terminus and start up there, um, it's going to be snow in some areas. I don't know that I'll be necessarily camping in the snow, but I'll definitely be going through the snow. Oh, yeah, there you go. Umbrella. Good show, girl. Absolutely. Glad to hear it. I think everybody should have one. Like I said, we can always send them home, right? I'm thinking I'm just going, well, it says you're only supposed to go 500 miles, but then I get things on the internet that say if you get the local permits, you can do it. And I found out it was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. But I got to be back by May 24th for my daughter's birthday. So, or I would actually think about just going local permits and going north and canceling my south permit. But I don't know. It's still up in the air. But I'm definitely going. Definitely going. Can't wait. Oh, cool, Jody. I'll let my daughter know. Not that she knows who you are. Oh, hi, Kathy. You'll have to rewatch this. You missed all my new gear and my new start date and my new where I'm going when. Though I can give you a quickie. Oh, bye, Dick. Thanks for coming. Anyway, Kathy, I'm going to the desert first, April 3rd, or right around there. I gotta see when the cheapest flight is right around there. So I'll go down to LA and then catch the bus to Campo, and then the trail is 1.4 miles from there. I don't know why it holds messages for reviews. Do you guys? Strange. Anyway, yeah, I think that's like everything unless you guys got any more questions. 5.9 kilograms. Those, is that what my pack weighs in kilograms? I know I come across these things that give me kilogram weights, and I'm going, what? Wait a minute. But I figured out it's always about double. So that's not too hard. I got real problems with the Celsius Fahrenheit stuff. I know 32 is zero, and beyond that, when you all say it's like Squib the other day said it was 12.5 degrees or something, and I'm like, huh? Because he said it was warm, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's Celsius. I don't do Celsius. I'm just taking the one power bank, Josh. It's a 38,500. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know. I always have to. I used to have to do the kilogram thing too, but then I kind of figured it out. But yeah, I have to do that sometimes myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I've kind of figured out what's warm and what's cold. I mean, I know zero is freezing, so I kind of know one and two is still going to be cold. But when does it get warm, guys? When does Celsius get warm? You tell me. Oh, ho, Jangle, great, thank you for coming. You'll have to rewatch to find out all this stuff. I can't really go over it all again, but I've got new gear, and I've got new start dates April 3rd down in Campo, down at the southern border. I'm going to do a section there. I'm glad to see I have another PC tier in my on my page. I know a lot of people subscribed, and we all kind of subscribed to each other's page. I went way up just because I announced I was doing the PCT. But I think a lot of it, like I said, is a lot of us subscribing to each other's channels because I went and checked out to see who, see who else had PCT announcement videos out. And I found out a girl that tried it 2 years ago and didn't make it. I forget what happened. I think she got hurt. And then a year ago, she tried it, but she had to hitchhike into town by herself. I would just wait for some other people to come that were hitchhiking too, because I'm not comfortable hitchhiking by myself, or I may try to plan better, towns that are closer that I can even just walk to. I'm already walking. So, I think that would work, but oh, cool, Unify. Yeah, I think that's how we're all finding each other. Just, yeah, so cool. I'll be excited to hear from a few more. Maybe I'll run into you out there. I won't be that far behind you. Though I'm slow. Though I'm seeing that this trail is like, I know there'll be inclines and declines, and I am not doing San Jacinto. I don't want to take my cleats just for that, or mess around with trying to get them sent to me and all that. So I'll be up plenty of mountains. I'm not gonna stress over that. I'm just gonna do the PCT and not mess with that. So yeah. lost my train of thought. um, yeah, I know we've had a lot of moisture this year, and Cali's had a lot more moisture than usual this year too. So, yeah, like I said, I've been on Mount Hood. I'll be up in the Washington Mountains, even if I don't make the rest of the trail, which I'm gonna do it. All 2,650 miles of it, hopefully. No, well, probably not 2,650 miles because there's sections that won't be open, and there could be fires that are gonna make me detour. Washington and Oregon are always problem children when it comes to that. I think that's why the one guy I watched last year, he got up into Washington and it was just like there's another fire, the northern terminus is closed, and he was just like, screw it, I'm going home. Cuz yeah, no, is there another alternate, do you mean, or you're just doing the regular PCT? Now, suggestion, if you make it to Oregon and you make it to Northern Oregon, right near the end before you get to Cascade Locks, there's an alternate, Eagle Creek. Go that way. As long as you're not like freaked out by heights, which I'm hoping you're not since you're hiking the PCT, because they're straight down and straight up. And there's a tunnel you go through where there's a waterfall. If you want to check out some of my other videos, it's on there. I know, yeah, that sucks. It sucks so bad not being able. You've hiked 2,650 miles minus the fire closures, and now you can't get to the northern terminus because there's another fire. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I think the guy I was watching is coming back out. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna split it up a little. Like I said, I got to be back by May 26th for my daughter's birthday, and then my southern thing isn't good until June 20th. But I may go out early and just do some of it. Just get the local permits until my permit is active. I don't know. We'll have to see. I can't start from the northern terminus earlier than June 20th, if I can even do it then, because of the snow. So I may go out right after my daughter's birthday and spend June just doing another section and then head up into Washington. But we'll have to see. The weather is really the thing. And when you're going north, you've got the same issues because if you don't get up here in time, then it starts snowing in Washington. And Washington is a lot of back country. That's why you have to mail yourself. You almost totally have to mail yourself packages for food. There's some places. There's a Cracker Barrel, so you could get things there, but they wouldn't necessarily be what you want, but it would be better than nothing. Oh yeah, definitely. It kind of makes you miss part of the PCT that I've never actually been on. I just may go ahead and do that in June too, because that's a section I haven't been on. So I came from Hood to near Cascade Locks, got off on the Eagle Creek Trail. So there's, I'm trying to remember how much. There's probably 20 miles. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not quite that much. Anyway, from Cascade Locks up to the lake where Eagle Creek meets the PCT. then come back. But when is it safe from snow? It just depends. Last year, the snow did not melt till way, way, way late. I was on Mount Hood 2 years ago in July, and there was almost no snow up there. There was barely a little track where the skiers come down because that mountain's open almost year round for skiing. So that was 2 years ago, but it was 110 here or 108 here in June. So everything melted early. But then last year, we didn't get any warm weather like all through May, all through June. So when I went up there in July, I couldn't even find the trail. You had to have cleats and you had to have a GPS in order to hike it because you couldn't even see it. I walked up the little roadish thing that they clear that goes a little bit up behind Timberline Lodge. And then you hit snow and it was like 4 foot deep. I'm like, okay, never mind. Not going. I was going to camp up there. I think I trudged through the snow that time and put my tent up, and then I looked around and went, you know what? No. Took my tent down and went back home. Like I said, cold is not my thing. It's cold up there sometimes in the summer, even when it's not like that. Even when it's a good year, you know. So I'm hoping this year is good. But like I said, I will work it out because I will just do sections. But I'll do it all this year. Hopefully. I did mention in my first video about this that I don't know if I can get to the Sierras in time. Again, the issue is snowmelt. Or actually not snowmelt in that case, snowing. So I don't think I can get there in time. If I do, I'll do it. If I don't, I'm not going to chance it. Then I'll just come home, get a permit again, or just do the local thing again and do the Sierras. That's like the area I really wanted to do. Back when I was a kid, there was a show on TV. It was about mountain rescue. And I can't even remember the name of the show. I remember the song, and I'm not singing it. But I can't remember the name of the show. But it was, like I said, it was about a bunch of mountain rescue guys. And they were in the Sierras. And I always wanted to see it. I always wanted to go there. And so I'm doing it. Whenever I end up doing that section, I'm doing it. It will all happen within a year-ish. We might go over a month or so. It's so hard with the weather. I do not even know how long I've been on here, you guys. Anybody know? I can't see my camera since I'm sitting on the other side using the main camera instead of the selfie camera. I like my tablet camera. I'd like to take it, but I'm not lugging the dang tablet around with me. I might take a second phone. That was what I didn't finish when we were talking about the filming equipment. So I might take a second phone because it has a 64 megapixel camera on it. If you go back my videos, there's some about the PCT hike that are just like photos put to music. Yeah, no, see, that's the problem. There's snow all over the place. Snow is definitely a problem because your mountains aren't even as high as these. I've been over there too. I've never been on the Appalachian Trail, but I've been over. I grew up in Ohio, so I've been over on the East Coast. I lived in Virginia for a little while. So I've been over a bit of the country. Yeah, no, hey, anybody who decides to come out to Oregon, just hit me up. It would be fun to see some of you guys. That would be great. I know I'm too far. We're all too far away from each other. Some way more than others. Those who are across the pond. I lived in Newport News from 97 to 2001. No, wait. 96 to 2000. Yeah. Yeah, Josh, you would like our views. I would like to come to New Zealand too, but that is not in the budget. This is barely in my budget. I found a cheap flight, so it's like $59, $70, somewhere in there to go down to LA from here. And then the bus to Campo, I think, was 15, so that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, no, I've been to Lynchburg. We went to Lynchburg back when I was like 15. And then we went to, oh, wait, you were talking about Lynchburg, Virginia, or Lynchburg, Tennessee? Sorry. You're probably talking about Virginia. My bad. If I'm wrong, you can let me know, though. Oh, so guys, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, low budget makes for great adventures. I was happy to find out that's all it was. I thought about taking the bus, but the bus is more money, and then I gotta sit there for hours. So, Virginia, okay. I've never been there. I'm not sure where you're at. I forget. It's been a while. Higgs, what are you doing? Yeah, I know. Go lay down. I knew he'd have to come up and see me eventually. Probably about time to take him out, guys. And I don't know what else to talk about, so I am going to let you all go. I will try to do this again soon. Definitely be doing it from Campo. Definitely be going live to try to show you guys the terminus. Hopefully I have phone service. I'm not sure. I've never been there. But the town's 1.25 miles from the terminus, so I would imagine they have cell service. The town looked pretty big. I looked up some of the grocery stores and stuff, and the town looks pretty good size. Oh, okay, 3 hours west of Newport News. I gotcha. I thought that's the area, but I wasn't sure. It's been so long. I've been out here for 20-some years. Anyway, yep, I gotta let you go. I am going to take the dog out. And we'll try to do this again. I'll try to get some more videos out. I know I said I was going to do 2 a week, and I'm kind of slacking. But I'll get back on it. It's just the weather is crap. So I'm just going to do some more gear videos probably. That's what I'm stuck with right now. I didn't even make it out for the water challenge, so. All right, guys, I got to grab the camera. See y'all later. Bye.